All right, I'm live. I think I am live on. Oh shit, Johnny Mags, you gotta get quick, man. I'm live, guys. Hopefully you can hear me okay. I am live on my Facebook and I am live on Daddy Cooks right now. Uh, Johnny Max is how I feel, and I see. Okay, I see one eyeball. That's cool. You in here, Johnny? You good here live? Give me a comment. Let me know, guys. I don't know where I'm going with this. This is not a podcast. This is hey Joe, man. Y'all shit. That's Joe Cole. Listen, I'm gonna put your hands together for Joe Cole. I think I put my headphones on, make sure I'm feeling what I'm hearing. All right. Joe Cole, man. We done so much shit together. Good, bad, and indifferent. Military friend of mine. Very close and dear friend of mine. I'll do anything for this man, including hurting some of y'all. I'm just saying. Anyway, hey, Ask JTV, thank you. How you doing? Johnny Mac says yes, I'm live. Daddy Dutch Kent says I'm live. Hello, Phil and everybody. Tom's Food Factory. Sean Hooks. I don't know what I'm doing with this, guys. I don't know. I'm just doing what I'm doing. I'm gonna tell you what happened today. And just so you know, hey Terry, Schweikart. I hope I said that right. I just did it wasn't a live, but it was a Facebook Messenger with a lot of my family. And that kind of prompted me to come into here right now. Listen, I had my older brother, my sister, I had all of my siblings, younger brother, older brother, um, older sister, and father. I had who's the let me get this right, the patriarch of our family. Now, I had multiple cousins. I had my eldest aunt, Aunt Essie. She's the matriarch of the family. And we just had a bunch of family. Hey Gene, how you doing? Y'all put your hands together for Gene. Me and Gene Terrell, we worked together when we were in I ain't gonna say parts unknown. We were in Kuwait together. Great person, her and her husband. Love y'all to death. I ain't bullshitting. Now, we had a lot of family doing just a Facebook Messenger, and it was wonderful. It was great. I got to see cousins and folks that I hadn't seen for years. Just, I get messages, I'm on Facebook and YouTube. I get messages from folks, but just to sit there and see them, talk to them, see them and laugh, it was great. It was fantastic. And I'm telling you, it was just a good thing to do. Now, this right here, it's 9 times out of 10 not going to turn into a podcast, so I'm not recording shit. Yeah, I said shit. And I don't know, man. This COVID-19, I'm fucking bored. I got online. I got a bunch of friends in here. Double J Barbecue says, hope all is well. Be safe. Yes, everything is good. Yeah. So what we gonna do, folks? How's everything going on? How are you? I had an interesting day yesterday. Um, I'm trying to be careful about this. I don't want to get in politics at all. But hey, how you doing, Dan? Smoky Goodness. Um Daddy does says Daddy Cooks hashtag pure fuckery tonight. You damn skiffy bullshittery. Fuck nastery. Yes, indeed. Hey, Mel, my favorite Mel. Oh shit, she heard me cussing. I'm sorry, Mel. No, I'm not, Mel. Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing. I don't care. I'm just sitting here laughing and joking. Charles Riley, hey, what's going on, Chuck? What's going on? He says, dude, let's get to politics. I'm not going to do politics, man. I'm not going to do politics. But what I will say before I get off of that is it's amazing to me. Hey, Gary Buster. It's amazing to me how I'm gonna get political for about 30 seconds. How our leadership can say something totally fucking stupid, and the amount of people that will defend that stupidity and say, "Oh, that's not what he said. That's not what he meant," when he will not get on a freaking press release and say that's not what he meant or what he said himself. Fuck out of here. All right, I'm done with that. Let's move on to something good. Let's move on to something that's not gonna spark people into freaking an uprise. Let's talk about something simple. Rick Aristide says, mass psychosis. I don't know. I don't know. All right. Joe Cole says, Nom. I think he says no politics. Let's just drink. And we're like, exactly. I agree. Hidden agenda, no matter what they say. No agendas. Not in this place. This place is a place of zen, which is dangerously close to sin. All right. Tom Food Packer said, I'm eating a Tide Pod. Hey, man, you need to chase that with some freaking Lysol and you're Corvina free. That's all I'm saying. Anyway, Johnny Mag says, am I cooking anything tomorrow? I'll tell you, yesterday, Johnny Mags, thanks for calling. Thanks for asking, man. Yes, I just did simple fried chicken. I fried some chicken. I had some thighs, which you cannot fuck up unless you really, really try. And I had some huge breasts, man. For a chicken, I thought they were damn near as big as they are. I thought they were turkey breasts, to be honest with you, but they weren't. Cut them into strips or, cut them down, and I just fried them. And it turned out great. I did some pictures on my Instagram. If you guys are on my Instagram, daddy_cooks_YT, you can see that shit if you want to. I got 47 people in here. I must be popular. Thank you. So I'm doing nothing. I'm sitting here chilling. My wife and daughters, a couple of them. Well, my daughter, obviously, they're hanging out in the house now. One of my daughters downstairs getting her hair done. So our life has not changed. It ain't like, the girls can't get their hair done. Shit, go ask your mom. Wife will do it up. What's up, Daryl? Bad Bees Barbecue. What's going on, man? Y'all put your hands together, Bad Bees. Pickle says, ghee is C. Put your hands together for pickle and the ghee. Oh, he clarified it. He says, clarified butter. Bobby Ollie, guys, put your hands together for Bobby Ollie. Been to war with this guy. Been with him forever. Love him to death. We don't see eye to eye on a lot of shit, but I will bust a fucker's ass if you mess with the man. I'm just saying. Y'all put your hands together for that guy. Here's my issue. I got people that I care for a lot, and I got people in here that don't give a fuck. And it's all good. It's no issue. All right. It's no issue. I don't care what you think about what you think about. You hear my liquor just a clinking in the back, the ice. People's views are people's views. All right. I don't care what your view is. I don't care if you like what my view is. Express it, enjoy it, understand it, or try to understand mine. Or don't. Just don't be disrespectful about the shit. I don't give a fuck what you think. I'll support you if we see eye to eye. I will dispute you if we don't. But that's your view. It's not right. It's not wrong. It's yours. Bam. It's yours. I don't give a fuck what people think. I give a shit less. Sharon Mountain Hair says, never mind. His foolishness is not worth our free time. No, everybody's foolishness is worth someone's free time. Let's talk about foolishness. Come on. We got people in place that are in charge of things that we cannot control, that are full of foolishness, and they are full of wisdom. It all depends on your outlook. It all depends on the way you see it. My point is this: how you see it does not take away from how I see it. Because you see it differently from me, fine. That doesn't make you wrong and make me right. That doesn't make you right or make me wrong. That makes me understand that's how you fucking see it. Bam. That's all that matters. See, my views are always right. See, now, and I'm not going to get any specifics, but my battle buddy, Ranger buddy, comrade, William Swinham, he's in here. Y'all put your hands together for William. Listen, we don't see eye to eye on a lot of political shit, but that doesn't mean that we can't see eye to eye on life. That doesn't mean that I will not defend this man. Hell, we served together. I'll fuck a motherfucker up over anybody that I served with. Hell, we've gone to war. We'll go to war again if we had to. We've been there, done that. All right. We hurt people that deserve to be fucking hurt. That's the way it is. But we don't see eye to eye on some issues. Okay. Now we had a dispute, typing dispute. We never talked actually. We had a typing dispute about something and we overcame it. We overcame it. My problem is this, guys. Just because someone says something and someone else says something otherwise doesn't make either one right or either one wrong. All that means is we see it differently. Now, when you start bringing in facts, data, information, then is when you start digging in your heels. No More Boots 97. Hey, sir, how you doing? I know that, Will. I know it, man. I know. Okay. Now, when it comes to a disagreement, notice I haven't said the P word. When it comes to a disagreement, the only thing you need to do to resolve it is to acknowledge both sides. I didn't say one had to say they were right and the other one had to say they were wrong. All you have to do is acknowledge the other person's view. Boom, let it go. You're straight. Lisa Sweats, I think that's right. My best friend's a Democrat and I'm a Republican. I just don't talk about it, agree to disagree. See, I'm different with that, Lisa. I got a lot of friends that are Democrats. I got a lot of friends that are Republicans. I got a lot of friends that are independents. I got a lot of friends that just don't give a flying fuck. But your view and their view are equally important, whether you agree with it or not, because it's a view. It's not a fact. It's not a freaking etched in stone type of thing. They believe something. That's their opinion. That has nothing to do with freaking fact or freaking disproving. That's what they believe. And somebody else might think something different. That's the way they think. That's their opinion. It's not right or wrong. It's their opinion. All right. That's all I'm saying. Now, she said we end up arguing. So what? We end up arguing about other things. You're still arguing. And then that's cool. It's all cool. Baba Yala, until we start going back to old school duels. That's right. I challenge you to a duel. We start pulling out swords and pistols and shit. It's all opinion. Hold on. Dogfather Barbecue says, wait, we talking politics? No, I'm talking opinions. I didn't say shit about politics. I said opinions. Opinions, my friend. I'm not going to talk politics in this forum. I'm not going to do it at all. Tom Food Factor, my best friend is a pinko Democrat. What? As Archie Bunker would say, he and I would get into heated discussions and almost kill each other. And then we go out and drink. That's fine. But no, I'm not going to talk politics in here. I'm talking opinion. I'm talking not what's right or wrong. I'm talking perceptions. What people perceive to be right, perceive to be wrong. That's all I'm saying. I'm on YouTube right now, and there's so much bullshit on freaking YouTube that's true, not true, obscure, blah blah blah. I'm simultaneously on freaking YouTube, on Facebook, which then they people post what's true, what's not true, what's obscure, blah blah blah. The bottom line is this, folks. My opinion, one man, and take it, don't take it, or whatever. For hey, Kerry Parks, how you doing? My thing is this: if anyone says anything, figure it out for yourself. Do some research. All right. I post cash money fucking shit on everything. Sometimes I post cash money shit because it's right. Sometimes I post cash money shit because it's wrong, just to see who's going to say something. Sometimes I post cash money shit on a question and I'm not sure about. Sometimes I post cash money shit because I'm sure about it and want to see if someone's going to try to counter. I do that. Don't give a fuck. I don't, because it's the internet. All right, guys. Some of y'all probably in here is like, oh, you're right. Some probably you're like, man, you're full of shit. That's your prerogative. But if you want facts, find them for yourself. No one's gonna hand you shit. No one's gonna hand you anything. Mail, simple meals. I have a hard time with people sharing stuff without even looking to it slightly. Hey, sometimes I share shit because it's freaking funny. Mail. Sometimes I do. Don't give a shit. Because the burden of proof relies on you, the person reading the shit. You're either going to believe it or you're not. If you believe it, please find out why it's true. If you don't believe it, then don't give a fuck and don't go no further. Next page. I'm telling you this, I'm a vocal person. All right. I call people on shit. I've been called on shit. I'll post shit for the fuck of posting it. Because in my opinion, nothing. Matter of fact, I even got a bag up. I got a bag up to my friend Sweatham. I would always say nothing on Facebook is fucking real. Nothing. But we had a dispute and it got real because it went from just arbitrary stuff to personal conversation. I was like, oh shit, I might have to reevaluate this. It got real. And we talked about it and discussed it and everything worked out. It just is all about agreement or disagreement. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. It's all about agreement or disagreement. Bobby Yeller, I'll be back. My burger's on the grill. Hey, you cooking? Oh shit. Don't burn your shit, man. All right. Let's get back to morals and scruples. Mountain. My thing is this, man. Anything that you're going to consume, I said that strategically. Anything that you're going to consume should have a purpose for it. I don't care if it's consumed through eating. I don't care if it's consumed through absorption, consumed through injection. I don't care if it's consumed through reading, understanding, listening, whatever. Anything that is consumed should be evaluated. Now, I don't know what the metric is on your evaluation. That metric is based on your evaluation. That metric is all about how you want to have something introduced to you. Pow. All right. And I don't know shit from shit. I don't know shit from Shinola. I'm not a freaking psychiatrist, psychologist. I'm not any type of, I'm just a me. But I got some common sense. In the words of our commander in chief, I got a good, I'll leave that alone because that's what he did. I got a good, I understand shit. I do. But I can only interpret it the way I want to interpret it. The only way I can understand it. Now, how do I put it out? I push shit out in various ways. Sometimes I push shit out as a joke. Hey, CJ. Sometimes I push shit out as a joke in various media. Sometimes I push shit out that's a fact. Sometimes I'll allude to somebody else's shit. But the bottom line is if you're going to consume any type of information, the burden of proof is on you. Don't rely on me. I might not tell you the fucking truth. You with me? It's up to you to determine what's the truth. There's this rumor going on right now about Kim Jong-un having, I don't know, some type of heart surgery or whatever. He might be dead. He might not. I don't know. Haven't researched it. I'm waiting for more. All right. But I didn't latch on to, oh, Kim Jong-un's dead. No, I don't know that. I don't know that. My daughter hit me with that. Dad, what? I saw on the internet that Kim Jong-un had heart surgery and he's dead. I was like, well, I don't know if that's true or not, sweetheart. But even if he is gone, who's going to take over next? Because a relationship with the United States and North Korea is not good. Whoever takes over, it might get worse. I don't know. And she was like, really? And I was like, you weren't expecting that conversation, were you, sweetheart? She's like, no, Dad, I'll call you back. Listen, everything you read's not true. Everything you read's not a lie. Everything you hear is not true. Everything you hear is not a lie. Everything you see is not true. Everything you see is not a lie. Now, all reality TV is a fucking bullshit. I'm just saying. Reality TV, you're killing me. Kardashians and all that nonsense. Come on, y'all. The only way reality TV would be true is if they didn't know the cameras were there. But when you can, in the same show, they can show you the scene and then they're narrating what happened for the scene. Come on, y'all. Don't tell me they didn't act like that camera was there. It's bullshit. Reality TV is not reality. All right. Reality TV is just a freaking bunch of cameras so y'all could get in people's business, you nosy motherfuckers. That's all that shit is. Oh, we getting the inside scoop. No, the fuck you're not. You're getting what they show you. Nothing on a reality TV show is an accident. People. See, now I'm going on a tangent. I'm gonna have to delete this video. Come on, y'all. Thank you. Thank you, Tom Horseman. Come on, y'all. Reality TV's most scripted bullshit. Thank you, Johnny Mags. Come on, y'all. You think someone's gonna accidentally show a fight? Quit it, people. Quit it. William Sweat has said, what the real world is wasn't written on. Yeah. Put your hands together for reality. Listen, folks. I don't know shit from fucking shit. But I'm gonna say what I'm gonna say. I'm gonna do what I'm gonna do. I have 67 people in here because they want to be. I don't have anything magical going on here. I'm gonna say what I'm gonna say. All right. You don't have to believe me. Don't give a shit. I won't lie to you on purpose. Unless I feel like it. Come on, guys. Come on, y'all. See, now y'all gonna make me do a podcast called Come On, Y'all. I done seen it too many times. Come on, y'all. That's my next podcast. I'm gonna actually do a podcast, guys, most likely. And it's gonna be Come On, Y'all. Thank you for that. Thank you for that, y'all. Lisa Sweat says, you're going to say what you're gonna say and let the chips fall, man. I'm gonna say what I'm sorry, ma'am. I'm gonna say what I'm saying. Fuck a chip. CJ says, did I disinfect my blood today? I'm working on it right now, my friend. I am. I'm working on it right freaking now. Woo. So what you guys doing today? Put it in the chat. What we're going to talk about today? Let's put it in the chat. All right. I'm not going to do a crazy rant. I had a great conversation with family today. Just out of the blue, I'm gonna tell you what happened. I have two brothers and a sister. And Mike says, wouldn't it not be ironic if Kim passed of what hold on, what decommunicate Kim Jong. You scared me for a second. My wife's name Kim. Mike, would it not be ironic if Kim passed of COVID could decommission? Oh, could decommunism? Korea, China would love that. Yeah, I agree. That was a hard word to read, man. Help me help you, man. Don't type the big one. Shit, I've been drinking. I've been drinking. All right. William Swinham, he says, I think the Bang brothers already did the come on. Did they? I don't know. Look, it's just gonna be a freaking R-bop. Come on, y'all. Johnny Mag says, getting ready for my cook tomorrow. What you cooking, Johnny? What you cooking, Johnny Mags? East Wind's fine. I don't particularly like working with pickup. I ain't getting into all that. Everyday barbecue and cooking. I'm doing ribs on the Weber kettle tomorrow. Nice ribs. Now you doing spares? Are you doing St. Louis style? How you doing the ribs? You doing baby backs? You doing beef ribs? What you doing on those ribs, man? CJ, don't make them think. You guys are cracking me up now. The world's done got crazy, man. It's gotten bonkers. It's gotten bonkers. Yes, I said bonkers. You have our political thing happening. You have our health thing happening. We have our social thing happening. There's so many changes going on. Travel has changed. Hell, going to the grocery store has changed. You know what I'm saying? Bang brothers. I missed that, but I got it now. Understand, Will. I understand it, Will. Listen, things have changed. This whole COVID thing has changed our lives. All right. Not in a major way for me. My biggest inconvenience is going shopping. And I'll tell you why. I've never been big on going to the grocery store once a month, every 2 weeks. Because one, I'm a foodie. Two, I got a YouTube channel. So what I do is if I have an idea in my head, I'll go to the store that morning or afternoon, pick up the ingredients for the thing that I want to film. Some of you guys understand this. Some of you guys like, that's damn crazy. No, if I want to cook something exotic, different, strange, or out of the norm, I'm not going to have those ingredients in my house. So I got to go buy that and then try to plan the video and that type of thing. Greenhorn Barbecue Beer says, Daddy Cooks, do most of your cooks begin live? No, they do not. Greenhorn Barbecue Beer. Recently, I'm gonna bag all the way up. I'm gonna bring you in a little bit. I work in the Middle East. All right. In my videos where I say I'm in parts unknown, that's where I actually work. So I got a lot of videos. If you go to my YouTube channel, Daddy Cooks, I have a lot of videos from parts unknown. I can't say for OPSEC reasons where that is, but I do videos there. Now, when I'm home, I have various forums now. My channel has grown. Sometimes, majority of times, I'll film, edit, upload the video, and it's got music and camera angles and all this funky shit that I've done. I've learned over the years for editing, and I got equipment and stuff, funky videos. But when I film those recently, I've been stacking them. So I got a lot of videos. You said baby backs, easy stuff. Thank you, Mike. But I've been stacking videos and I'm still stacking videos. So if you're on my Instagram, you'll be like, video coming soon, video coming soon. I'll show you a subject or a picture or whatever. I'm stacking those because I don't know when I'm going back to parts unknown, the Middle East. While I'm home, I'm doing more live cooks. A live cook's just a live cook, and those are easy. Those are easy as shit because all I have to do is set up my cameras if my audio agrees with me and then cook, prep all your stuff beforehand. All the chopping or the stuff that you can do. If you got to boil water, get the water boiling before you start. Get everything prepped and chopped with exception of what you want to use for an example. You might want to, if you got 20 tomatoes, you might want to show how to peel one and how to chop one, but the other 19 have already been prepped. That makes sense. And then you just do the cook, the minor cooking, something that's good. You don't want a video that's going to take 4 hours to cook. You ain't doing a live on that shit. Okay. What you want to do is something that's going to take you freaking 15, 20, 30 minutes. One I just did was a freaking grilled cheese. And I used various cheeses and prosciutto. It was a wonderful fucking dish, but it wasn't a long cook. All right. Or I did something with pasta and tuna. You don't want to have a long cook if you're trying to do a live cook, but you have to prep that shit. You got to prep it. So to answer your question, no, my stuff does not always start out live. I'm missing questions, and forgive me, y'all. I'm just granking with a G, granking and chilling. All right, okay. Here's a question for discussion. This is from Dogfather Barbecue. Here's a question for discussion. How do you guys do your film sessions? Do you wing it, or do you write out an outline of what you want to do and the order you shoot it? Great question, Dogfather. I'm scrolling back down to the bottom. This is what I do. One, I don't script shit. I've never scripted anything. I'm not scripting this, and it's coming out pretty smooth. I have an idea of what I want to say anyway. All right, Dogfather. Now, what I do as a process is I already have a format for how I'm going to shoot. You with me? You watch any of my videos, majority of my videos, especially the new ones. I'm going to introduce what I'm going to cook. I'm going to show a supporting cast. I'm going to show some prep footage. I'm going to show the cook, and I'm going to do a taste test. Bam, 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 in that order. So I film for my edit. You with me? I film for my edit. So all I have to do is sync my various camera angles with my audio, and then decide what camera angle, because I got an A-roll camera, a B-roll camera. Sometimes I have a C-roll camera, and then my audio, which is synced across all three. And all I have to do is cut and show what angle I want. But I know the first chunk is introduction, the second chunk is supporting cast, the third chunk is prep, and the last chunk is cook, and then I do a taste test. That's how I shoot all of my videos, and that's the format for me. So that makes my editing easy. Greenhorn Barbecue Beer said just followed you on Instagram. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. Brandon Hines, shout out to you from Cleveland, Texas. Hope is well with you and your viewers. I'm on my lunch break. Wow, lunch break in Cleveland? I guess there's a very large time difference. But I hope that answers your question. All right, this is the most awkward live I've ever seen. Why is this awkward? Why is this awkward, Eastman? I just turned on my shit and started talking. How's it awkward? Not awkward at all. What some of the people I argue with are in here? Listen, an argument, a dispute is not a fight. It's just a disagreement. Randy W. Looking good. Nice setup you got there. I learned a lot from your videos. Hang in there, brother. Thank you, Randy W. I appreciate you. I'm not getting the awkward thing. Oh, Mike, man, I'm doer scotch, baby. Doer scotch. For a while, well, I'll be honest with you. I'm bored. I'm sitting in the house. And I drink doers. But sometimes you get tired of the same shit. So we got this thing called a Bartesian. Google it. Bartesian. It holds 4/5 of liquor, various types. It's like a Keurig of alcohol. All right. So the Bartesian, you got a fifth of whiskey, a fifth of rum, a fifth of tequila, and a fifth of what am I missing? Vodka. And then one port is for rum or gin. So you have a fifth of gin. They all have these bottles that you fill it up, and they have these pucks like a Keurig. And you might have sex on the beach, or you might have a whiskey sour. You might have a fucking Long Island iced tea, this, that, and the other. So I got a lot of liquor in the house. I got liquor in the house. Okay. So if I get tired of sipping on just straight scotch on the rocks, couple lumps, I might default to gin and juice or vodka and juice or a martini. And then I go to the machine and I'm getting all kind of stuff, margaritas, Long Island iced teas, that type of shit. All right. Now, we got this whole COVID-19 happening. You cope how you cope. And I'll cope how I cope. But that thing's wonderful. I got a video coming out on it. I haven't edited and uploaded it yet. I'm gonna do I've already done the review on it. It'll be coming out soon. One of my favorite males say, I didn't know you had that drink maker gadget. So cool. I've seen one and always wanted one. I got one and I'm loving it. There you go, Mel. My favorite Mel. You know what, Mel? Do you have my Facebook Messenger? Are you on Facebook, Mel? If you are, let me open this shit up right now. I'll bring Mel in if I can. I'm opening up my Facebook right now. Mel, find me. Find me on Facebook Messenger. Shoot me a message. If you want to come in here, my favorite Mel, I'll bring you in. I sure will. I sure will. All right, CJ, cooking with CJ. He said, what about cigars? Do I ever partake? No, I have smoked like maybe 2 cigars in my lifetime. I'm not a fan, and not because of that. The cigar thing is I smoked from shit. When I started smoking, I smoked cigarettes from this is so terrible. Middle school till I joined the military. I smoked for years. All right. Newport. I started out with freaking Cools menthol, and then I started smoking Newports for years. And I was in the Kyrgyzstan, between China and Mongolia. That Kyrgyzstan, right below freaking Kazakhstan. You got Kyrgyzstan next to China. I was there for a year and a half. But anyway, I got pneumonia. I got pneumonia in the Kyrgyz Republic. And from that point, I had by the time I got pneumonia, I had a half a carton of Newports and they were in the freezer. I always kept my cigarettes in the freezer. And that laid me up. Oh my goodness, that laid me up. I'm in a freaking country outside of the United States and pneumonia. So anyway, after weeks later, and I got better, that half a carton of cigarettes was just in the freezer. And I had a friend named JP, older gentleman, and he would come through and he would always lose shit. He'd lose his lighter, he lose his cigarettes, blah, blah, blah. So he'd come over, I can't find my cigarettes. I left them in the cab. And I'd give him a cart, not a carton. I give him a pack of cigarettes. He's like, well, why don't you just let me have them all? No, man. No, I gave him one pack at a time until they went away. And I did that for this reason. The pneumonia was gone. I said I quit smoking, but those cigarettes in the freezer, I'd open up the freezer, get food and blah, blah, blah. Cause I was cooking them. I would look at them and it was like challenging myself. Does that make sense? I could look into the eye of the monster until the monster went away. And I don't know. I guess I was just challenging myself or whatever. And I haven't smoked since then. So I don't do hookahs. I don't do cigars. I don't do freaking vaping. I don't do none of that shit at all. So, bam. I hope that answered your question, CJ. Hopefully that answered your question. All right. People are speaking. Mike says a relative of mine says he can get some. Okay, I think you guys are just talking amongst yourself, and that's wonderful. All right, I'm waiting on Mel. Come on, Mel. You find Philip Riddick or Daddy Cooks and shoot me a message. Hold on, do I got it? Do I got it? Nope, not yet. I'm gonna bring Mel in. No, I ain't gonna bring you in. Not today. Not CJ. Not Kip. You guys are family. I talk to you guys all the time. If I can get Mel in here, somebody special. Yes, indeed. So we're gonna talk about, folks. We're gonna talk about. Let me go up here through some of these comments. Alton, me too. Wonderful. Been on bourbon kicks lately, trying to get me some Blantons. All right, Mike. I like being next to my wife too. Too much mess with cigars. Dogfather says that. All right, can't find Blantons. Gotcha. All right. He said, "We're not special, kid." No, you guys are so special. And yes, you're right. She is prettier. Y'all got bumps. She got lumps. No, y'all got lumps and she got bumps. Now, I'll see if I can get mail in. If I can't get mail in, I'll bring you guys in, man. How long have I been on this thing? Oh, shit. It's been 40 minutes already. Fuck, where does the time go? Where does the time go? It goes so fast. Come on, man. Anywho, small town smoker. Have you learned anything from using a raggedy grill? Listen, I'm glad you said it. Small town smoker. That raggedy grill, which I don't have anymore. That raggedy grill brought me into meeting Dave Parrish, the owner of Slow and Sear Grills. Because of the raggedy grill, I'll tell you the whole story. Russ Jones from Smoky Ribs. Russ Jones from Smoky Ribs did a contest about burgers. Actually, was it burgers? Yes. And you had to post a 60-second video on how you did your burger and all of that in 60 seconds. And it was one winner take all video. So I posted my stuff bumping. I'm gonna get in there. I came in third. But what happened was so many people submitted great videos. He said, "No, we're gonna change it from one winner take all." And there was some great prizes. That shit. I think it was a Kamado, there was a kettle, some cookbooks, grill grates, all kind of shit. Well, I'm talking about $2,500 worth of prizes. But he said, "Hey, take it light, Mike. Appreciate it, man. I understand. Thanks for coming in." But so many people, according to Russ Jones, he put in so many people had great videos. He's like, we're not going to do winner take all. It's going to be first, second, third prize. All right. So anyway, the contest went. I came in third. I feel like I got robbed personally, but anyway, I came in third. But Dave Parrish, who had as prizes given up some of his products, he got a hold of, man, I'm giving all kind of shout outs today. He got a hold of Jason Ganal. All right. Jason Ganal from GQ Barbecue. And he's like, "Hey man, you got contact with Phil?" And he's like, "Yeah." So he shot an email to me through Jason Ganal. Jason hit me up for the email and he says, "Hey man, I'm linking you two guys up. I'm finished here. I've done my job." I was like, "All right, cool." So he hit me up and he was like, "Hey man, I absolutely want to get my product into your hands." This is when he just did the original first Slow and Sear. So he sent me one and I was grateful, great. And he never asked me to do anything, but I did a review on it. Y'all can find it on my channel. And I did some ribs, but my temperature was high. That temperature was so freaking high because out of my 3 vents of the old Weber kettle, one of the vents was completely broken off. I had 3 holes and you just couldn't stop the air. So I reduced the other 2 vents at the bottom of the old style. Some of you guys know what I'm talking about. And the other vent I just couldn't close. So I ran inside and I got some refrigerator magnets and I blocked them off. I explained it in the whole video and those ribs turned out great. So I get a message back and he's like, "Man, those ribs turned out great. Thanks for doing what you did. I didn't ask you to do it, blah, blah, blah." And it was cool. I said, "Man, I'm sorry, it's a raggedy video." Now, by the time we started corresponding, I'm back in parts unknown. All right. It's Middle East for those of y'all that aren't familiar. So I'm back in parts unknown. I was like, "Hey man, I'm in parts unknown right now. Appreciate it. and it is what it is. Thank you, blah, blah, blah. And he says, man, when you get back to the States, let me know. I'm going to bring you a barbecue grill. I was like, oh, snap. So I get to the house months later, and I let him know I was back in the States. And Dave Parrott, this man is a man of his word, honorable man. And I appreciate you can find this video. If you think I'm bullfrogging, check it out. He came to my house. He brought, I call it my new hotness. He called it the new hotness. He brought me a red limited edition Weber kettle. I already had a slow and sear. He brought the freaking the spinning grate. I had already dry brined some steaks, and he showed me himself the cold grate technique, and it was a great video. And then shortly thereafter, I did the cold grate technique on 3 freaking about 2.5-inch freaking what do you call them, cowboy steaks with the long bone, blah 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 blah. So yes, all the way back around to where this started, the Raggedy Grill did produce some dividends. There you go. Nice. All right. All right. Does he love the shirt too? Hey, man. I'm waiting on you, Mel. Mel, you can't hit me up. I want to bring you in. I want to bring you in. You find my name, Philip Riddick, or Daddy Cooks on YouTube. I'm sorry, on Facebook Messenger. Shoot me a message. I'll bring you in, Mel. I sure will. I sure will. Thank you, Chicken Fried Barbecue. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. FPS Machete says, Daddy Cuz, where did I get this shirt? I got this. I think I got it. Did I buy it or did my daughter buy it for me? Man, you can find it on Amazon. You sure can. You get the whole thing. Game of Thrones. All right, that's what Tyron said. He said, Tyrion, I'm sorry. That's what I do. I drink and I know things. They just change it up. That's what I do. I cook and I know things. Come on. Sylvia Wiggins, hey, Daddy Cooks. What you been cooking lately? I did fried chicken yesterday. I'm planning on doing carnitas. Oh, shit. That reminds me. I got to pull out a pork butt tonight so it can thaw out for tomorrow. I've done, if you're paying attention to my Instagram and my nonsense, if you pay attention to that, you'll see the videos that I filmed that I haven't edited and uploaded yet. I'm trying to build a backlog. Right now, it's easy for me to do things like this. Live cooks, talk some non-shiggity, some nonsense or whatever. That's easy for me to do while I'm stateside. So the videos that I am filming, I'm kind of hanging on to. I'm editing slowly and I'm going to upload. So when I'm no longer here in the States, then hopefully my videos will start coming out, once a week and blah, blah, blah. So yes, I'm building up a backlog so that when I'm gone, I'm also working on, and tell your friends, help a brother out. I'm trying to build my podcast. I'm trying to build my channel. If I can generate enough revenue, I'll never take my ass back overseas again. I'm trying to build my shit. Truth be told, there you go. I'm trying to build my shit up so that I don't have to leave anymore. There it is. There it is. So, personality and word of mouth and all kind of shit might help me grow to that level. And then I'll just be home and I'll be a YouTube personality instead of a person that disappears now and then. Ambitious Cuts Barber. He said, oops, got to get on Instagram. Sure. Instagram, once again, daddy_cooks_YT. You'll find me. Ambitious Cuts, people have to support. Damn. He said, it's not hard to share. It's not hard to share. Let my younger brothers in. Y'all put your hands together for my younger brother. And the reason I give a round of applause for my brother. She said, scroll up, sent me a message. Mel, Daddy Cuz, I did send you a message. I said I couldn't call. We're cooking dinner, so I can't do video. Ah, I understand. That's cool. That's cool. But I want to say, put your hands together for my younger brother. My younger brother and his wife, they're truck drivers. That means they are essential. Because if the truck driver situation goes to shit, we all dead, man. The life's blood of this country are truck drivers. Because something's got to get from the ships to your lips, and the truck drivers do that. That's the man. Ships to your lips. Anyway. So my brother and my sister, they're essential. And they're out there, driving trucks, wearing masks, going into different from state to state to state. Come on, man. All right. A lot of people used to think that, oh shit, we got basketball players, they're heroes. No, they're fucking entertainers. Oh, football players, they're heroes. No, they're fucking entertainers. The heroes are the people that do things that you absolutely fucking need. Teachers, doctors, freaking police officers, fire department. Hell, recently, cashiers, stock people. Those are the people that are important. And out of no matter how tragic this COVID-19 coronavirus, whatever you want to call it, no matter how tragic this is, hopefully the United States of America and the world realize that the people that do the most for you are the ones that make the least fucking money. Thank you very much. Put your hands together. Come on, man. There's a bunch of people really, really missing teachers right now. Oh, you missing those educators when you trying to teach your kid algebra and you was fucking up when you would had to learn it? Come on, man. Come on. Now you got to teach that shit. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You got the old math and the new math, and your ass is in the middle, and you got to teach your student that shit. All right. How about all you parents out there? You spend too much online. I'm not gonna pay for the internet. Now you're like, man, I hope my kid got internet so they can go to fucking school. Yes, indeed. It's kind of interesting how you can disregard shit that you need, but then when you need it, you tuck your tail. You tuck your tail. That's all I'm saying, man. Don't look down your nose on anybody. Everybody's important. Everybody's important. And everybody's trying to do the best they can. Everyone wants to be the best at what they do. My grandmother, rest in peace, who told me, baby, whatever you do, I'm going to do the voice, baby. Whatever you do, you be the best at it, baby. If you're a bum in the alley, she said, if you're going to be a bum, you be the best bum in the alley. I was like, yes, ma'am. Everybody answers to somebody. If you go to prison, you got to answer to the warden. Yes, ma'am. You know what I'm saying? You're right, Will. You're right. With homeschooling, no more Common Core because you got people trying to do the best they can. Riddle me this, Batman. You, me, and everybody else, and some are better than others. I was a pretty smart cookie. But if you had difficulty in biology, if algebra was kicking your ass and now you homeschooling, come on. You and your kid can't both fail 8th grade. That's bullshit. Ain't that fucked up? How many times you said, I don't know why I'm learning this. This ain't gonna get me nowhere. Why do I need this? Well, you need this because you got to teach that shit now. COVID-19. It is what it is. I'm so glad my girls are grown. My girls are in college. They can do that shit online. I ain't teaching a motherfucking thing. I ain't teaching shit. My girls come up with words. Hey, Dad, what's the definition of? I said, did you just cuss at me? They give me some damn words. Give me some words. I ain't got a clue. Wasn't important back when I was a kid. Now they got shit. Come on, man. That shit you got to learn now. Look, you damn near got to have a freaking engineering degree to be able to get online. What the fuck? Come on, man. I'm doing good because I'm pretty tech savvy. online, multiple cameras, live cooks and shit. That's because I never let it go. But you talk to my siblings, cousins and shit, they're like, how the fuck did you do that, Phil? Oh, I can't say I'm smarter than you. I can just say that I stayed in it. Mel says, I'm an occupational therapist in the schools. So now some parents can see how naughty. That's right. Them badass fucking kids. That's right. That's right. Oh, the teacher was wrong. My kid was right. You give them freaking 3 weeks of freaking Covina. You give them 3 weeks of freaking quarantine. They're like, you bad motherfucker. I owe your teacher an apology. I ain't bullshitting that. All, not none. None. Shit. Janice said, go ahead, Daddy. You cutting up. Yes, indeed, I am. Daddy does. I don't have to answer to anybody. Oh, wait. Yes, dear. I'll be right there. I know, man. I know. I'm trying to find my laugh track. Where the fuck is it? Oh, there it is. Right there. All right. You got these badass fucking kids. You got these semi-criminals, but you used to send them off. I'm so glad that motherfucker going to school. I can drink some freaking Chardonnay and chill out at the house. And at 2:30, you start shaking in your boots. I gotta cook for his ass. You made those criminals. I'm not saying everybody's kids are criminals, but you know if you had bad kids. You know if you had good kids. You know if you had excellent students, and you know if you had some fucking mouth breathers. You knew this already. So now that it's back on your ass, you deal with them. You deal with them. Can't send them off now, can you? I had no idea you acted like that. Yeah, the fuck you did. You just pushed that shit off on the poor teacher that wasn't getting paid enough. I'm just saying. Now, I can't tell you what to do with your kid. My girls turned out fine. They get on my fucking nerves too. But my girls turned out fine. And you know why my girls turned out fine? Because when they showed their ass to the point where you couldn't talk no more, you whipped that ass. All my girls got spankings. Hell, I got spankings. My come on. Come on, y'all. There it is, man. Come on, y'all. All right. Time out. Get in the wall. Get in the corner, stare at the wall. Fuck that. That wall ain't scaring nobody. You whoop that ass. All right. There's nothing wrong with a healthy amount of fear. I ain't talking about abuse. I'm talking about discipline. And some of y'all might be like, oh, Phil, that's so cruel. Fuck it. I turned out just fine. I turned out fantastic. Sometimes your ass needs to get whooped. Sometimes it do. If you eat another cookie, I'm gonna make you stand in the corner. That motherfucker take the cookie with him in the fucking corner. Oh shit. I took another cookie. Now I gotta stand in the corner with the fucking cookie. Come on, man. How about you take another cookie? I'm gonna spank the shit out of your ass. Back of the back of the back of the back of the back of the. Cookies ain't as sweet when your ass is swollen. I'm just saying. Oh, this video is getting deleted. It's not going to get deleted naturally, Ray. It's just going to be hidden. So this is one of those I'm going to say what the fuck I want to say just because I'm fucking saying. So y'all enjoy this. You ain't going to come back to this one. Now you can come back to this one on Facebook, but you ain't coming back to this motherfucker on YouTube. This is going to be hidden. Rick's Barbecue Specialty says, my pops used to whoop my ass. Man, listen. Back when I was coming up, if you was fucking up down the street at Mrs. Johnson's house, not only would Mrs. Johnson whoop your ass, take you back to your house, tell your mother, my mother, and she'd whoop my ass, couldn't come out no more. You already know you're on punishment. And she would say, wait for it, God. I wish I had a drum roll. Wait till your daddy get home and I tell him what's going on. You're getting your ass whooped again. Bam. That's where Eddie Murphy came up with, I hope you get hit by a truck and that because you know you're getting your ass whooped again. Yes, indeed. Nowadays, you're in a grocery store and you hear somebody holler at somebody else, and the next thing they want to fucking do is call the police, and you get some type of restraining order from your fucking kid, and you're feeding the motherfucker. Come on, man. That shit ain't right. It ain't right. Mind your business. Mind your business. Long as that motherfucker ain't getting abused, a little discipline. I remember at church, you got the grown folks talking. Oh hell, I was barely old enough to reach the skirt and shit. Granny talking, or my mother talking, or somebody talking. Y'all ever heard of stay out of grown folks' business? Matter of fact, I just did a live earlier with my family. It wasn't a live. We were just doing a multi-camera family thing. It wasn't recorded. But come on, man. You get your nose in the family in the grown folks' business, you get the shit smacked out of you. And you didn't even get mad when you was a kid. Oh shit. I guess I shouldn't have said that. All right. By show a thumbs up or whatever icon y'all can show up with, who remembers the at Thanksgiving or Christmas or the party or whatever when you had the grown folks table and the little kids table? Hell, you had to grow up enough to you had to graduate from the kiddie table to the grown folks table. Come on, man. Mel says, no, seriously, I have seen what happens when kids don't have those boundaries. We have to have self-defense training where you can't what? Where you can't put your hands on kids. Well, see, now you can't nowadays. You can't put your hands on anybody. But come on. Come on, man. The problem with the United States of America, since I can't say society, the United States with America is we got, and this is gonna fuck some of you guys up. We got too many rights. Now, I'm not saying you don't have the right to bear arms, freedom of speech, and all that shit. I was watching the show today. You got me jumping around. I was watching the show today. Dave Chappelle said himself, the most important right, the most important amendment is the First Amendment, freedom of speech. The Second Amendment was brought up in case the First Amendment went bad. Think about that shit. Come on, guys. Think about it. What's wrong with the United States of America now is they worrying about everybody's motherfucking feelings. Everybody's feelings. Everybody's feelings. If you worry about everything, you care about nothing. You can't defend shit because you can't talk about nothing. Oh, don't talk about gay rights. Oh, don't talk about freaking black rights. Oh, don't talk about freaking equal rights. Oh, don't talk about voters' rights. Oh, well, if you can't talk about what the fuck's right, then the only thing left is what the fuck's wrong. Come on, man. We can't talk about shit nowadays. Nothing. Can't talk about nothing without somebody's feelings getting hurt. Come on. Oh, I'm gonna do a podcast called Come On, Man. Yep. You can't talk about shit. Everybody's feelings get hurt. But then everybody wants to have rights. I don't get it. I don't get it. Rod, what Rod say, Smitty? Not without people getting defense. Oh, come on, man. You can't have a conversation without somebody getting mad. I talk about all kind of cash money fucking shit. Y'all know that. Those of you that are in here because you fucking know me. If you don't know me, surprise, motherfucker. It is what it is. But come on, man. Everybody's feelings are hurt. You can't talk about nothing. You can't defend shit, and then you're wrong. Man, we need to tighten up. We need to tighten up. I don't care about specifics. Here it is down and dirty for me. If you're not hurting anybody, if you're not interfering with anybody, if you're not a detriment to anybody, live your life, do your thing, but don't stop nobody else from doing it. I don't give a fuck how you feel about abortion. Oh, the baby has rights. Okay. Oh, it's not a baby, it's a fetus. Okay. Here's my thing. It's none of your fucking business what people do. If a man and a lady want to get rid of that kid and they're okay with it religiously, personally, figuratively, or whatever, it ain't none of your fucking business. Let them get rid of it. But if they say, oh, I can't do that, it's a life, I love this child, it's got to be born, it's still none of your fucking business. Leave people alone. I don't even understand why that shit's a freaking political issue. I don't understand it. Oh, I don't want my money to go to abortion. I don't want my taxpayers' money to go to abortion. All right, fine, motherfucker. I don't want my taxpayers' money going to foreign aid. I don't get that choice. That's all I'm saying. Your money goes into the government. Let it go. Let the people making decisions, let the money go where the money goes. I don't like my freaking tax. I don't like the way the tax reform went to rich motherfuckers. But now that Covina happened, all the poor motherfuckers are sucking. I didn't like it. Not my choice. Not my choice. Come on, man. I'm a taxpayer. I'm going to tell the police, you work for me, so you do what I want and get your ass shot if you fucking want to. Jump out your car acting fucking stupid. Come on, man. I pay taxes. You work for me. They accept your taxes and bust a cap in your ass. Quit playing, folks. Stay in your place. If you don't like the way your government's working, vote. If you got a person that's not doing what you want, I don't care if it's the freaking the county level, the freaking state level, city level, federal level. You don't like the way motherfucking shit's going, vote. Period. If you're happy with it, still vote. I don't care what direction you vote, but fucking vote. Tom Food Factor says, Phil, you just nailed it. If someone isn't hurting or abusing others, then people need to leave them alone. Leave people alone. I like freaking chocolate. I like vanilla. I'm not really big on strawberry. And some motherfucker will jump on this and send a post. I can't believe you said you didn't like strawberry. You got something against freaking fruit? No, motherfucker. I just don't like strawberry. Let it go. Fuck. Yes, I'm venting. Come on, man. Leave people alone. My daughter said you cussing a lot. No, the fuck I'm not. Anyway, my thing is this, man. Leave people alone. The biggest thing, people are always fucking with somebody else. You're fucking with shit. Oh, black people are fucking with white people. White people are fucking with black people. But we totally ignore the Indians that have been fucked with forever. Come on, man. Language. You hear them? They getting on my back. Now my daughters are fucking with me. Language. That's all I'm saying. Come on, man. Quit fucking with people. Mind your own business. This is my business. I wasn't talking to you. She say language. Okay. I ain't gonna say that. Anyway. You gonna call me Captain America? Okay. No, I'm gonna say pack your shit, pal. Anyway, my point is this, guys. Leave people alone. Hey, Mr. Philly, how you doing? Double D. I'm sorry, Double B. Mind your own goddamn business. Stop worrying about what the neighbors are doing. Stop worrying about what people are doing. Mind your own business. Take care of your shit. Go to work. Go home. Cook something. Don't cook something. Buy something. Sell it to a motherfucker. But quit worrying about what other people are doing. If it's not hurting you, it's none of your fucking business. You hear all these people telling on other folks about what they doing, what they not doing. But when someone getting choked the fuck out for selling water or cigarettes, ain't nobody jumping up and down there. You know what I'm saying? It's a Black Lives Matter. That's terrible. Blue Lives Matter. That's terrible. Fuck that. All lives fucking matter. I don't care what color it is. Period. Leave motherfuckers alone. Leave motherfuckers alone. I'm sorry. Cooking with CJ says people only want to hear what they want to hear. I put some silly shit on Instagram about disinfecting your insides and people. Dude, you should have been on my Facebook yesterday. I went straight fucking ham on that freaking disinfectant bullshit. I was killing it. People defending and not defending or leave it alone or talking about it. Bottom line is, when your world leader says something stupid, you should be able to say that you don't like it. Don't turn around and defend it Oh, well, this is what he meant. No, motherfucker, this is what he said. I don't need you to tell me what he meant when he don't tell me what he meant himself. I'm gonna get off of politics again. Let me go back on my regular tangent. Come on, man. Come on, man. If he ain't gonna defend his own words, don't defend it for him. I'll just say that. Whew. My ice melted. Advent B says people don't like their own what? Hold on. People don't like where the hell did that go? I was just reading something. There you go. People don't like their own lives. That's probably why they're concerned with other people. I don't know, man. Some of it's jealousy, maybe. I don't know why people fuck with each other. I don't know why. If I did, I'd write a book. I'd be a rich motherfucker. I would. I don't know why people do that. I don't get it. Whew, I don't get it. I need a co-host. Somebody hit me. Ah, man, I've been going ham for a second here. Um, Dan, what you doing? Smoky goodness, Dan, what you doing, man? You busy right now? S and J, you busy right now? I'm not ignoring you, Kent and CJ. I want to bring in somebody I haven't heard from in a minute. We talk all the time. We talk all the time. So listen, you can hit me up. Let me check my instant messenger. I'm checking. Man, y'all hit me in my instant messenger. Somebody. And Smitty. Hey, Smitty. Hit me, Smitty. Hit me up on instant messenger, man. I'll send you the link. Roderick Fitzgerald Smith. Listen, when I was teaching the United States Army Ranger School, he was teaching the United States Army Airborne School. That's where I met him. Fort Benning, Georgia. All right, teaching the elite. So Smitty, no. Just send me a link. Just send me. Hold on, he's calling me right now. Hold on, I'm gonna decline. Just no matter of fact, I got you now. I'm gonna hit that. I'm gonna send you a link, Smitty, and all you gotta do is click it. Hold on, invite, clip, copy. I'm sending this to you right now, Smitty. There it is. Click on that, man. I'll bring you into the green room, bring you back in now. You know, I'm going to talk some cash money shit now. All right. Michelle McCullough said, Phil is on tonight. Love it. Agree, bro. Thank you. I appreciate it, Michelle. I'm waiting on Smitty to come in. Like I said, when I was teaching United States Army Ranger School, he was teaching United States Army Airborne School. All right. So you're talking elite. I just sent him the link. I'm just waiting for him to pop in. Brush your hair. Never mind. And I'm going to bring Smitty in. All right. So, what we got going on, guys? Yeah, I'm talking nonsense. And yes, this is going to stay on Facebook. This is not going to stay on YouTube. I'm not going to delete it off of YouTube. I'm just going to make it a private or a hidden. I don't know, man. I just, I'm saying what I'm saying tonight. Got to do what I got to do. So I'm waiting on Smitty. I imagine he's putting on some pants or some shit. I don't know what he's doing. Matter of fact, let me hold on. I'm gonna put y'all on mute for a second. All right, I'm back. I had to ask for some ice. Man. What Dan say, Smoky Goodness? Rob D, Smoky Goodness. Made a brisket. All right, Michelle McCullough says, Phil, you ever work with Air Force? Yes, I have. I've worked with both. I've worked. He said, I was right. He said, you just put on pants. I've worked with both. Yes. TACPs and combat control teams. Me being a former Airborne Ranger infantry guy, I work with those guys for operations. And no, Smitty, you don't have to call. I'm declining to call again. Find that link. Click that link that I just sent you, and that'll bring you into this. Click the link. Click the link. Hold on. Thanks, sweet. Appreciate you. See, he keep trying to call me, and that's not going to work. Hold on. Let me do this. Do this. Just a second. I put him in front of you guys. He keeps trying to call, but I need him to click the link. Phew, he's not hearing me. What I'm trying to do is bring him into this audio video. He's trying to call me on he's trying to call me on this, but I'm trying to bring him in on video as well. So let's see if I can just tell him to click the link. All right, I'm going to close that. I'm going to open this. Y'all bear with me. And try to send him the link again. There it is. Sorry for bumping the microphone. Hopefully he'll get that. Hopefully he gets that. Anyway, what am I missing? What am I missing? He says he can't see the link. All right, hey, Smith. Okay, this is what I'll do. I'm gonna send it straight through onto. Oh, I don't want to send it on your page. I just sent it again. Shoot me a message that says I can't see the link. Don't try to call. Just shoot me a Facebook message that says I can't see the link, and I'll try to send it to you again. That way, hopefully, it's be a clean message, man. I want you on here so bad. I see that you saw it. It says seen. Just click that link, man. And when you pop in, you put your name in, and then you'll pop up, and I'll see you here in my little green room, and then I can bring you into the conversation, audio and video. All right. Missed most of the broadcast. I was making bread, fries, etc. You making bread? You know, I thought about doing bread, Ernest. I thought about doing bread. Let me type in this. Do you see this? Question mark. All right. Hopefully he can respond. Okay. He said yes. I'm going to send a different link. Invite, pal, copy. Here we go. Copy and paste. Send. All right. Let's see if this works. Hopefully this works. Now I am on. If this doesn't work on, if you're on Google, I think Google works. Well, it's got to work. If you're on like Firefox or something else, man, try a different website. I mean, a different browser. Oh, he says it keeps freezing. All right, man. I don't know what's going on. All right, Smitty. I'm sorry, man. That's all I can do is send that link. Aaron Rick says, hello, Daddy Dutch. Aaron's talking to my brother. He sees the link, but for some reason won't let him in. That's crazy. Got Janet, Rob D. All right. Anyway, that was a nice break. Y'all got me off my tangent. I got me a refill. I got 52 people in here. What we gonna talk about, y'all? Hopefully, I said something that was important or productive or whatever. It's all my view. It's all my important ways of thinking about shit that might not be important. But Ernest says, I'll send you my stash. I make bread on weekends, par fry fries, and freeze for the kids. That's good, man. How many kids? What are you doing? Who are you supporting in this trying time? That's awesome, guys. That's awesome, Ernest. That's fantastic. That's fantastic. All right, who am I gonna bring in here, man? I want to bring in somebody that's different. I don't see. Dan says he needs a bat chair like that. My daughter bought me this chair. Dan, shoot me a message, man. Can you come in? Video, audio, video. Can you come in, Dan? Smoky goodness. If you come in, man, you need to let me know. Shoot me a message. I'll bring you in. 12-year-old girl and an 8-year-old boy. That's nice, man. Y'all put your hands together for Ernest. Mitch Hall, love your video on chitlins and hog maws spelling. We don't see those up here. Listen, man, I did both of those videos years ago. And if you saw that video, the reason I did it is because of, African American heritage and blah, blah, blah. And we do those on the holidays. Now, some people be like, oh, that's gross. And I'm like, whatever. You guys eat cheese, which is spoiled fucking milk. Anyway, it's all based on culinary acceptance. All right. We eat some crazy shit in America that we don't think is crazy shit. Yogurt is spoiled milk. Cheese is spoiled milk. And we be sucking that shit the fuck down. Yes, we do. Deseret Barbecue Phil, I'm sure you could do a podcast on just your time as a drill instructor. I could. Yeah, I could. I could do a podcast as a, I might do that one called Discipline. Or so. That's a great idea. Thank you so much. I could do that. I could do a podcast on just being a drill sergeant. I could do a podcast on just being a ranger instructor. I could do a podcast on just jumping out of airplanes. I could do a podcast on all kind of shit. But I try to keep it about people. I want to keep it about relations and, what we do and what we don't do. Then the rest is Phil. Love chitlins, Phil. Have you done the man or woman? I don't know if you're a man or a woman. Anyway, Desert Rat, matter of fact, if you just go on to YouTube or Google and type in how to cook chitlins and hit video, you'll find my video. You type in chitlins in YouTube, you're going to see my video. If it ain't the top 5, both of my videos will be in the top 10, I would think. I did an older one, and then I did a one that was revisited. I'd be shocked if you didn't find them. Danny King says, shitlings. Yes, if that's what you think. That's cool. Ain't no problem with that. If you don't like them, don't eat them. But don't hate on people that do. That's all I'm saying. I think freaking cilantro tastes like soap. but I don't shit on people that freaking like cilantro. That's all I'm saying. Put your hands together for shitless. Oh yeah, naturally right. Yes, indeed. I was a drill instructor. I was a drill instructor. I was a ranger instructor. I've done all kinds of my drills. Listen, you want to see my former drill sergeant hat? It's sitting right over here. You see that drill sergeant hat sitting on that trophy? There it is, covered in plastic. Yes, indeed. And then that flag right next to it was when I retired. Yes, indeed. All right. So I feel fine. That that's from Bachibato. What's for dinner? Hey Ken, is your sister pizza place still open? I didn't know Ken had a pizza place. Oh, I'm getting messages. My phone is downstairs, but I got one of them funky watches. Well, my shit's good to go. Go Pats Phil. I know you sipping that Doers. I'm sipping that Russell Reserve bourbon. There you go, man. That's right. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. I hate pineapple on pizza. There is no fucking reason to put fruit other than a olive, which is technically a fruit. Pineapple on pizza is like putting tits on a boar hog. Pineapple on pizza is like trying to milk a bull. That's all I'm saying. You can do it, but you shouldn't. Sylvia Wiggins says, when COVID-19 is over, have you ever considered meeting? Yes, listen. And I don't want to put a damper on this. We just lost a great YouTuber a couple of days ago. All right. Piff, Phil in Florence. And the only reason I bring this up is one, we did if you look it up, there was a fantastic Cooking with CJ did a fantastic tribute to this man who passed away 2 days ago. And what hurt me about that is I'm in Rayford, North Carolina, which is roughly 2 hours from where he lived. And I always intended and wanted to go meet him and laugh, joke, cook some stuff or whatever. And I never did that. Didn't have opportunity. I'm always gone. I'm in the Middle East when I'm working and blah, blah, blah. So we lost Phil. Rest in peace. So once this whole freaking COVID-19 coronavision shit's over, I would very much want to be able to meet my YouTube colleagues and some of my Facebook fans. I hate to call myself a fan. Please tell me again. You hear it? Now I just talk about this watch. Now it's asking me questions. Shut up. I'm not talking to you. But yeah, Piff, Phil and Florence is gone. Rest in peace, guys. Yes, I would absolutely love to meet some of my YouTube, I don't want to say fans, people that frequent my channel that like what I'm doing. Great. Or I would absolutely love to travel and meet some of my compadres, my fellow YouTubers. I'd love it. I miss some of them get to meet each other more often because I'm always gone in the freaking Middle East. I'm in parts unknown. And I'm doing everything. Okay, I'm gonna rehash what I said earlier. Help me help you guys. No, fuck that. Help me help me. If I can get my YouTube channel to grow and my podcast to grow to the point where I'm making enough, I'm generating whatever, I'll stay my ass at home and not have to freaking travel any fucking more. And I can work from here. I podcast from here. I can YouTube Daddy Cooks downstairs in my kitchen. Make this building my occupation. Call your friends. Tell everybody. Fucking help me, help me. And you too. Anthony Gugel says, damn, I watch his channel. He seems, see, that's what everyone says about Phil, about Piff. He wasn't fluffy. He wasn't over the top. He wasn't crazy, freaking exotic. He was just himself, and we loved him for that. Bam. I don't know what's for dinner. I don't know what he passed away from. I have no idea. I have no idea. I never asked that question. I can't answer that. I don't know. Daddy Cook's working off cookbooks from 17 Polydub. At Daddy Cook's working off of cookbooks from the 1700s and YouTube videos. I've been making mushroom ketchup. Tasty. Worth looking into. That is worth looking into. Wow. Interesting. Can I put a link to the new podcast? Well, here's the problem, Stephen Miller. And thank you so much for supporting the last one. Oh, CJ says it was a heart attack. Oh, God, I didn't know that. So Phil from Florence passed away from a heart attack, guys. All right, so now you know, and I just learned that. Link. I don't have a link to the new podcast because there isn't one like that where you can just do when I was at Anchor. Now I've been struggling. I've been debating on doing a Patreon because in order to do a Patreon for people to want to support, you have to give them something extra. And I don't, for a podcast, what can I give you extra other than what I'm doing like right freaking now? I'm talking and voicing my opinion. Some people enjoy it, some people don't. I have nuggets of wisdom or series of stupidity. But there's no embedded support the channel thing, Stephen, for this new setup for the new host, this host for my podcast. So I'm just working on sponsors at this point. I'll figure it out. I'll work it out. I'll work it out some type of way. I don't know if Patreon would be a thing to do. I don't know if to try to throw in a if you want to support the channel, go to PayPal, blah blah blah. I don't know. My problem, yes, I have done homemade pizza, Desert Rat. Go to my channel on YouTube, Daddy Cooks, and just look up Chicago style pizza. I did one when I was in the Kyrgyz Republic. I don't know if I recorded one when I was in the States. But anyway, back to what I was saying. I don't know. My biggest problem is me. I'll say that. What's for dinner? When I started at this pizza place, a kid brought a bag of Grippos. I don't know what that Grippos is. And put the pizza along other stuff. For those of you that don't know, they are tasty. Barbecue chips. Got you. Ever fart in your tent to pass your mate off? Not in a tent, but under a blanket. Steve here, let me know, buddy. When it comes around, we appreciate you. Thank you, Stephen Miller. Steve, man, he has been supporting me. And man, I wish I had 1,000,000 of you. I do. I'd be retired if I had 1,000,000 Steve Millers, man. I do. All right, Anthony says, talk of military politics, Mideastern. Why you think Iran is messing with our Navy? Don't know. We can sink their entire fleet in minutes. Listen, my guess is the reason that Iran is messing with us is because they don't think we're going to do anything back. I don't know who authorizes whatever, blah, blah. Keep an eye on it. But so far, no one has attacked anyone. That's all I'm going to say on that. Moving right along. There's a rat. Have I thought about more restaurants and product review? I don't do a lot of reviews. I don't want my channel to turn into commercials, if that makes sense. If you're going to watch what I'm going to do, or in a podcast, if you're going to listen to what I'm going to say, I want it to be earnest. I want it to be, and my name's not Ernest. I want it to be coming from me to you, whatever it is. Got to step away for a few field. Check back in a few. All right, CJ. Thank you, man. I appreciate you. Take care, brother. All shit to the side. I want my channel to be able to raise enough revenue for me to come home for good. And this be my job. Love it. But I'm not gonna crumble to just doing freaking ads and shit. I've gotten things from, hey, we got these freaking headphones that are wireless Bluetooth. Do you we like your channel, please promote our shit. I'm like, that has absolutely nothing to do with Daddy Cooks. Not doing that. I've had people hit me up with, hey, do you want to freaking get these barbecue grill covers? Promote our this is not a barbecue grill cover channel. I'm not doing that. I turn down so much shit, and I'm not even huge, man. I'm not even a big channel, but I'm not going to promote something that I'm not. I've done knives in the past, ceramic knives, because I use knives. I've done rubs in the past. I got a couple rubs coming in that I'm going to do a test on because I use rubs when I'm cooking. But don't tell me, oh, we got this thermonuclear bicycle and you got a big channel. Do you want to freaking promote this? No, motherfucker. I don't ride bicycles like that. You know, does that make sense? You know, and no shade on anybody. We all get infatuated when you're a smaller channel. And as you grow, people start hitting you with, so you're like, oh shit, I made it. Yes, yes, yes. And I did the same thing too initially. But you learn, you got to figure out your worth. You got to figure out your worth. If someone says, I'm going to send you a cutting board or a cooking mat or a oven mitt, we'll send you this oven mitt. Will you give us a freaking shout out? That oven mitt's going to last for how long? But that shout out on freaking YouTube's going to be there for a long motherfucking time. What's that worth? Is that oven mitt worth the advertising you sent? That's all I'm saying. All right. I don't care how big your channel is. I don't give a fuck how good your quality is. Is what you're giving away equal to what they're giving you? That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Daddy Cooks, you have great content. Do a Patreon and subscribe. This is from Polydub. Says, Daddy Cooks, you have great content. Do a Patreon and subscribe star. Every video access special content and stream for supporters. You'll do great. See, my thing is this. I don't Polydub. My thing is, in order for me to expect anyone to subscribe, I need to make sure that what I'm doing is worthy. And I'm working on it, but I have not gotten to the point where I can put out a video once a week or something consistent. Until I can give you a consistent product, I don't feel worthy of asking for a consistent payment. That makes sense. Hopefully it does. Hopefully it does. I know that eventually I'm going to go back to parts unknown unless something magically pans out. And I can't promise something that I can't guarantee. I can tell you what I can try to do, but I can't try to ask people to pay for something that's inconsistent. I hope that makes sense. And I know there's lesser channels that do that do that. And I don't care. That's fine. I can't give you some half-ass shit and ask someone to pay for something that I can't give consistently. That's me. That's me. All right. Dude, I'm the one that I won't even do a live if my audio ain't right. Some of y'all know this. I've started a live and my audio ain't right. I'll be like, hey, dude, I'm deleting this shit. Let me fix it. I got standards. All right, best damn YouTube channel. Been following since 2014. My ass was watching that Weber pork butt video when I was stationed in Turkey. Really? Dude, that Weber pork butt was years ago. Yes, it was about 2000. Thank you, Deseret. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Amari, I appreciate it. Um I I don't know. I'm not a perfectionist, but I can't do that. I don't I'm sorry. I can't I can't do that. I can't do that. I work hard. Dude, listen, even my audio right now, and I'll put money, effort, I'll learn, I'll take classes, and I'm not an audio engineer. But what you're hearing sounds fucking good. You don't even have to tell me because I worked on it. When I'm doing something, I honestly feel that my subscribers deserve my best effort. If I can't give you my best effort, I can't sell it. And right now, I still have not been able to give you my best effort. My videos, I think, are great. Okay, that's my opinion. But I still have an issue with being consistent. If I can't give you a video Monday, every video every Monday or every Wednesday, if I can't give you that, I can't expect for you to pay for something every month. If I can't give you something consistent every week or twice a month or a schedule, and I'm not there yet. Okay, enough of that. Let's change the fucking subject. You're killing me. You're killing me. Thank you. What's for dinner? I appreciate it. All right. I still want to bring somebody in. I sure do. I sure do. Thank you, Rob D. I mean, Rob B. I keep wanting to say Rob D because it sounds like a rap name. It does. Rob B. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. All right. Joe, J.O. Joe says, honest man. Well, I ain't going to lie to you. Not on purpose. Give me a reason. All right. Kenda Barber, assalamu alaikum. I really appreciate what you do because of you, I built a UDS now for other people. Nice. Send me some pictures, man. Send me some pictures. And that's great. That's fantastic. I appreciate it. Man, I don't try to hold nobody back from anything. What irritates me a lot of times. Damn, we're almost at 2 hours. I'm about to jump off of here. Well, what irritates me is when someone has a formula. Someone has a formula on how to make money or how to be productive, how to do something fantastic monetarily or make their life better. You got the formula down. And then someone says, "Hey man, show me what you did so I can do it too." And they be like, "I know if I tell you how to do it, then you're taking my money." No, I'm not taking your money. You're already established. Show me how I can do it too. That right there bothers me. Being an African American, being a black dude in the United States of America, every other nationality, to my knowledge, white, Arab, Italian, Puerto Rican, you name it, Asian, they work together. Might be a house load of motherfuckers. And they working on one restaurant, one cleaning place, one car wash place, whatever the fuck. And they do that. And that place is successful. And all those people in that apartment or that room or whatever building are working on that. Then they open another one. So now they split 50-50. Same people. And then they open another one. Same people. They just spread out more. More people doing more work. 3 establishments making more money. And eventually they get to a point where they're hiring motherfuckers. And no one's arguing, no one's fighting, and now everybody has a job. And I'm sorry if this doesn't sound good to y'all, but black people can't do that for some reason. For some reason. We fight, we argue, we won't support the company. Oh, this person thinks he's all that. We ain't gonna buy his stuff. Ain't got no problem going to Walmart. Ain't got no problem going to freaking any other place. Oh, he think he all that. We ain't gonna support that company. And then they complain that, oh, we can't get ahead. Well, black people support each other. We have a problem with that. I don't know why. Anywho, I've been on for an hour and 45 minutes talking cash money shit all by myself. I love you guys like cook food. I'll probably be doing a podcast tomorrow because all of this was just me talking shit. This ain't even a podcast. I'm just talking. I haven't recorded anything. But anyway, guys, I love you to death. S&J says Daddy Cook, same problem down here in Trinidad and Tobago. There you go. There you go. Anyway, I love you guys. I've been sitting here sipping, drinking, talking, laughing, and talking cash money shit. But I tell you, there's two things I'll never do. I'll never try to take advantage of you, and I'll never fucking lie to you. That's it. Love you like cook food, guys. Be safe. If you go outside, be careful. Wear a mask if you're in a state where they say do it. And if you're not in a state where they're making you do it fucking anyway, you hear somebody sneeze, run like a motherfucker. And if you're wrong, you can always run back. Don't worry about that shit. Love you like cook food. Wash your fucking hands. I hope everybody's safe. I love you to death. And I will see you when I see you. Deuces.